Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco. Hunter Strickland, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's been great his entire career. Career ERA in the low 2s. Every time out. Keeps his team in the ball game, gives them a good outing. I expect to see the same here in this one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And he's retired, 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the San Francisco Giants. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Brandon Crawford continues to get better and better each year. Won the Gold Glove at shortstop in 2015. Really just continuing his improvement from his days at UCLA. And also, he's got some of the best hair in all the game.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Pence. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's been one of the most dependable starting pitchers around. He's got a career ERA of less than 3. One of the best out there on the mound.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Wainwright's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Grichuk is going to get there. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Joe Pennant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk over to his left. 2 gone. Angel Pagan gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Wong is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the Matt Holliday makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Brendan Moss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Rendell Grichuk takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Out in front of it, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Whoa, that's a pearl right there.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. There's one. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Yadier Molina set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Buster Posey strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Buster Posey.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a one-pitch out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holiday is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
He's going right through him here in the second. That's two pitches and two outs. And, you know, quick innings like this early on, that can really pay off later in the game.
High and deep to right center field. Grichuk going back on it, still ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. Colton Wong is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Chopped to third. Duffy is up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. Adam Wainwright is ready for his first AB here in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Pence coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Matt Carpenter will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here it comes, 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pagan moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Duffy will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Wainwright gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. High and deep to right. Piscotty going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moss has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 3rd, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Hunter Strickland will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first pitch to him. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stephen Piscotty is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Nicely done there at short as you see him ranging to his left. He takes it on his forehand side and then flips it to first for the out.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Matt Holliday is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Denard Span will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Joe Panik is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Lifted in the air out to left. Holiday has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Brandon Moss heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he falls behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
This one's chopped to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
Yadier Molina in now. Hopped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Runs up and gets this one down. Belt over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Buster Posey comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Piscotty is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Number 35.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman,
Brandon Belt digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you know what? That's exactly what they pay this guy to do. Come up to the plate and hit balls into the seats. Now, it would have been a lot nicer if two guys were on in front of him, but hey, you're on the scoreboard, you'll take it.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Piscotty is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. One for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. We're through 5 innings here. Colton Wong will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Skied into very shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in, Adam Wainwright. He flew out in his last at-bat. Little dribbler back at him. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Third baseman, number 14.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And that retires the side. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Giants 1. And there is Hunter Pence. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hey now. Now for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
In now, Hunter Strickland. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moss will handle this one, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Denard Span will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stephen Piscotty will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Shortstop.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Crawford settles under it near second. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 7.
Matt Holliday will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pagan is calling for it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Joe Panik steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Just trying to go inside, but you see he kind of holds this one a bit too long, and just like that, leadoff guy's aboard.
Into the box, Angel Pagan. This is in the air out to right field. Piscotty posts under it. Oh, no, he missed it. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 28.
Buster Posey will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Sent on the ground out to second. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Brandon Crawford steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is in there. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Brandon Belt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Brandon Moss comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in. Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. His shutout attack, as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Lifted into center field. On the move is Span. 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Matt Duffy digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Giants. Third baseman.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Grichuk on the move. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around third and being waved on home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
On the ground up the middle. Peralta's up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Hunter Strickland will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
Well, he's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Carpenter is there for it. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2.
Denard Span will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot off the bat of Denard Span. And the Giants have opened up their lead, now 4-0. Piscotty moving to his left. And that's the third out. Colton Wong will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panik. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 50, pitcher Adam Wainwright.
Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Matt Adams.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number
He continues to plow right through these guys. My man's working on a 1-hit shutout.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Panik is there. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
guys to the victory.